Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. There's Bandit with a big smile this morning. Good morning, Amber. Good morning. Oh, hi, Joseph. How you doing? And Amanda, it's nice to have you here. This is my sweetheart bringing Tuesday morning to you. We're a little overcast today. Good morning, Audra. Good morning. So we shouldn't have any shadow problems, which that's great. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Thank you, Joseph, for saying that. Yes, Bandit. I want to give you a heavy dose of Bandit today because the rest of the week I'll be scoping from the road. Yeah, we're traveling. Yes, mild lighting does help. It does. It does. Yeah, Bandit's getting all kinds of attention. He loves it. He thinks he's a star. We get extra cookies when we're done. Yeah, he's my sweetie. He's my sweetie. For those of you who might be new, this is our last day with Bandit this week. We are traveling. Let me just introduce myself and then I'll address that, Amanda. My name is Reagan Black. I'm a USA Today best-selling author. I didn't get there overnight. I always like to tell people that, and I really think that it's important to stay connected as writers, and I'm here each morning, Monday through Friday, about 8:45 to give you inspiration for your writing journey. Okay, good morning, Carolyn. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Okay, Amanda was asking, is this our last day with Bandit? And the situation is my daughter graduates college on Saturday. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Cynthia. Thank you for coming in. Hey, sister to sister. This is great to have everybody here. Bandit's got his nose in the hydrangea. There he is. There he is. My daughter graduates college with her master's and bachelor's. She walks on Saturday morning. So we will be traveling to New York, where she went to school, to watch her graduate. So I will be scoping from the road until we get home. So we are very, very excited, just a little bit excited. If you go to my newsletter, thank you. Yes to Smart Women. Absolutely. I am so proud of her. So proud of her. She has worked her tail off. Yeah, it's crazy. I could go on for an hour here and bore you all to tears with her, with her accomplishments, but we're just so tickled. So, just a little quick reset before we get to the quote of the day. My name's Reagan Black. I'm a USA Today bestseller. I did not get there overnight, and I really think it's important to stay connected and reach out. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Any parent can go on and on about their kids. It's wonderful. Or their dogs, you know, or their cats. I've got some of that action happening inside too. But I like to bring you inspiration for your writing journey each morning. Thank you very much. I will pass on all these congrats to her. I'm really, really excited. Or the birds. Yes. Aren't they amazing? Hey, David. Hey, David. We're listening to the birds for just a minute. I love that one. I love that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The quote for today is from Eleanor Roosevelt. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. And I really thought that went along with our theme this week of being brave in our writing. It is a good space for Bandit. He loves it out here. And we're very fortunate to have this place for him. He's such a good dog. He's one of my, we've had over 30 greyhounds, and you know, he's just either fosters or that we've adopted, and he's just an amazing dog. But this really goes along with our theme to be brave, because I think sometimes we get intimidated. Okay, we get intimidated by the books that are out there. We get intimidated by what's already been written. We're concerned that there's not another word we could add to whatever topic. And I just want you to remember that that's not true. Okay, good morning, James. Good morning. Your experience counts. Okay, isn't it though? I like this quote too, Lisa. Your experience counts. Okay, no one got a prize without putting up a fight or making an effort, right? So your experience with whatever your challenge is, no, I am a real sticky note junkie. They call me the addict or the queen. It depends on your point of view. It's all about your point of view. Thank you for posting my website, Cynthia. But I really want you to remember to be brave in your writing, okay? I need to check in since we've got several people on here. Are you doing the 100 by 100? Are you doing your 100? How's everybody doing? I know Amanda was working on that. I'm not sure who else was working on that. I think Wendy was going to get started on that. If you're in and you're doing 100 by 100 and you're doing okay, let me know. Okay, good, Amber. That's fantastic. If you don't know what 100 by 100 is, let me just backtrack a minute. That's where you write 100 words a day for 100 days straight. Oh, right, Joseph. Yay. You can write more than 100 words, but you have to write at least 100 words a day for 100 days straight. If you miss a day, you start over. Okay? It's about, oh, congratulations. Yes, congratulations, Superwoman. Did you get that, BZ? I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. Way to go, Amanda. Write at least 100 words a day for 100 days straight. Oh, that's fabulous. That's fabulous. See, a lot of times that will really get you going and creating that habit, and you'll write a lot more than that, okay? But it's really about creating the writing habit. So I really think it's important when you can see your progress that way. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're liking that. So I really want you to think about this. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Let's kind of twist that to your story or your writing purpose. Who are you giving consent to of your writing? Can you think about that a minute? Who are you letting control your writing when it needs to be you? Okay? There is no one path to writing success. Yes, that's right. The habit is the most important thing, I feel, for writers. Bandit is talking. Since when? Since when? There is no one path to writing success. The way I write a book is not going to be the way you write a book. Yes, we both have to sit down and write, but we're going to have different strengths in the process, okay? What I want to write, what I want to write is not what you want to write, or not the same. We won't have the same emphasis. I often say if you gave one writing prompt to 50 writers, you'd end up with 50 different stories, okay? And if you gave them all 1 month to write it, you'd have all different lengths of stories, all right? So don't give up the consent on your writing. Write what you want. Follow what you need to tell. Follow that story, that experience that you need to tell, okay? You know, just remember, we've all had struggles, right? But the path that works for you is the path that works for you, okay? I didn't outline books for a long time. I just wrote by the seat of my pants, and it worked. It made editing challenging, but it worked, and it kept me productive. And as I've gone and I've learned along the way, I've been at this for over 15 years now, the things I've picked up and learned from other mentors, I've refined my process. But I guarantee you, there is not a single path to writing success, okay? Okay, it's not like you just, other than putting the words on the page, there's no one path. Some people write in the morning, some people write at night, some people write on their lunch hour, some people write all day, okay? So don't give up that consent about how you write or what you're writing. Are you hearing me? Okay, yes, it is a journey. And you know, I learned something different on each book I write. And each book I write comes together a little bit differently, all right? Yes, please, thank you, Turner, for posting that. Stop comparing yourself to others, okay? I'm so glad, Cynthia. I'm glad that you find this valuable. Sometimes I feel like, you know, just as everybody, you know, I feel the same way. I need to come in here on Periscope and be brave about what I'm sharing. Oh, I'm so glad Cynthia invited you. That's great. I need to come in on Periscope and be brave about what I share here, just like I'm brave about what I share in my stories, because, you know, we all have something to share that can help others. That's right. I like that, Joseph. The only one to compare yourself to is who you were yesterday. Exactly. Exactly. Well, thanks so much, Turner. I appreciate it. I like being here. This does a lot for me, too. I think this really brings a connection in for me. It makes me feel a little less alone in my own writing cave, just to share some of this process with you. That's right. Time is the teacher. Life's a lesson, and time's the teacher. And that's so beneficial. Okay, it's so beneficial, because if we make the most of the time we have, we're going to make the most of life in general. All right? So whatever you're writing, I want you to remember that your experience counts. Okay? And there's no perfect, straight, linear path to success. Okay? So don't sweat it. Keep up with your writing habit. If you need, I'm so glad. I am so glad. If you need something, if you need a writing coach, if you need some inspiration, if you need some guidance on your own writing journey, please reach out to that bit.ly link, bit.ly/4writers. I have some new services up, and we're going to be adding more products to that as time goes on. So feel free. My email is on that page, and yes, story is an arc. Where have I heard that before, Doug? I love it. If you know Douglas Cleaver, if you're not following him, you really need to. You really need to. He has some. His wisdom is fantastic. I love his scopes. He scopes every morning at 10 Central, right? Because it's 11 my time. So tune into him, follow him. There are some wonderful people on this scope. Can somebody put ask for help, that hashtag ask for help? You know, ask me if I can't help you and I know someone who can connect you, I will. So just ask for help. You've got a great Perry family here, some really great wisdom to tap into. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're connecting with me. If you got any questions, go ahead and put them out right now. And I'll take care of that. You know, I'll try to address those before Bandit and I go in for his cookie and more coffee for me. Thanks for coming back in, Audra. Thank you for posting that, Cynthia and Lisa and Superwoman. I love that. I love your handle. I love your handle. And Hair by Chris, thank you. Thank you so much. Here's a close-up of the baby. Here's a close-up of the baby. Are you getting in the way? Are you getting in the way? Yeah, squirrels are doing some action on the trees. Audra says hi. Yeah. He's like, Mom, how do I stay so awesome? Aren't you funny? I write. That's my secret, Cynthia. I write. Cookies for everybody, right, Doug? That's right. He said, I'll come help you, Mommy. He is the best writing partner. I realize I'm moving with the camera all around, but he is a wonderful, wonderful writing partner. He sits right behind my chair and makes sure I don't get up. I have to keep my hands on the keyboard and moving. So that's a hefty dose of Bandit. We are going to be on the road starting tomorrow. We're supposed to be back. So I have scopes planned out and some stuff, but you guys are going to have to be my sticky notes since I'll be on the road. Obviously, I'm not going to scope while I'm driving. Yes, I do. You're right, Doug. In my fiction, I have killed off a lot of people who've annoyed me in the past. It's very cathartic, right? Thank you very much, Joseph. I appreciate it. I'll be on as much as I can. My husband, I promise, will be doing the driving, and I'll be doing the scoping to keep everybody up to date and connected, and we'll continue with our Bravery Week. All right? If you guys need anything, be sure. Thank you, Amber. We will. I'm excited about it. And I get to have breakfast on Thursday with one of my favorite author people, so that's always fun, too. So everybody have an awesome day, have a productive day, and if you need me, be sure to reach out. All right? All right. Take care, everybody. Take care.